Welcome back to the Wednesday weekly walkthrough solves, where I do 5 solves every week on FTO, and maybe some people will start doing that as well. Let's go! As always, scrambles will be in the description, and my color scheme is a bit unusual because the green and the red are changed, but I don't think that will give you too much of a problem understanding what I'm doing. So we begin with the first solve. We have a block here and something here in a correct orientation. So one of the, also a triplet here. So one of the ideas is to, what was my idea? I forgot. Yeah, we can just combine those two and force this triangle in here, and the last one will be here, but that wouldn't help us with the triplet, but we can just solve it in the way that wouldn't destroy it. So we're gonna do it like that, then put it in here, and then combine those and move it out of the way. And immediately we see another half triplet. So we're looking for the green. I see green here and insert it. Now we're looking for the blue. I notice the blue is here, though there was another one, so we can combine it and insert it. I can see the purple, the orange, which is in an incorrect color scheme. So we can set up the position where we can fix the color scheme and immediately do that. Now we have gray here. We already have a long trap here in the correct color scheme, and just finish the solve like that. Orient this, orient that. Looking for the green. Now green here. We have green here and green here. So instead of doing green, I'm gonna concentrate on the purple because we can easily combine them, and then combine those two here. And also we can fix the ADF of our white side and insert this in here. I can see that this is a solved pair formation as well as this one. So probably it would be a really easy, yeah, we could have even cancelled in this case, but that's too advanced for me. So just a sledge into a TCP, a pretty nice case, and we're done. Second solve, we have this half triplet, this half triplet. Also we have this case, which would be a correct color scheme, and we can just do this, creating a triplet, creating this block, solving that, then inserting the triplet, then swiftly finishing this. And oh, we actually got this solved, so we can put it in here. By some miracle I could have noticed that during the solve and would have saved it. We put it in here. Now we insert that, and we have immediately our red, which is not supposed to go with here, and because we need to reorient that one to actually insert them together, and that still would be an incorrect color scheme, I would prefer to find the red one, which is in here. We made that, then we combine that like that, and now the gray goes in here, so that's blue. We're looking what we have here. In those cases where we have a short trap and those two blocks, like a single edge and a block, I would always combine it with a block, because that while combining it with this block, you can get a pretty nasty case sometimes, depending on the orientation. So I will always go like that, and luckily it gave us a 3-mover. Then we orient this one, noticing this, looking for purple, and I notice that all of the purples are here. So instead we're gonna go for the blues, combining them like that. Then I will fix the down layer and combine those like that. So we save this triangle, set up like here, do a 4-mover, and go back. And now we have a pair formation here, here, and a corner here, so we're just gonna do that. And I can see that it's not gonna be a 4-mover because that's not aligned, so it's gonna be this case, and we are done. Third scramble, we have this half pair, those blocks in an incorrect position in relation to each other, and this. So we can actually do a U prime R prime from here, and if we will force a green corner and a green triangle in here, we will have a pair formation. Yeah, and we can just do that with an L, and afterwards we will have those elements here and that one here. So I'm gonna do it like that. So also I'm gonna push it to the left to force this triangle to be on top, and then I'm gonna force this one to be in a good relation to itself. We create this block, immediately we can look for the blue center, and we have one here, put it in here. Whenever I have those cases, I usually prefer to actually solve them, because if you leave them until the end, sometimes you will miss out on cool LBT tricks to solve the LBT, because you would need to force your LBT into the top. But whatever. So that's why I prefer to do it like that. We have our orange, we can pair it like that, though that's an incorrect color scheme. And we have an easy case. Just move one triangle here, set up like that, and this way we can fix the color scheme on our orange. Now we have gray here, or red. I actually would prefer red here. And because we have this case, so if I would have paired it like that, that would be a bad situation, no matter our orientation. So because of that, I will actually force this orientation, and that's actually solved. And that gives us a 3 mover. Pretty much always in those cases where you have 3 blocks like that, it's better to firstly create those kinds of blocks and then fix the orientation. So now we're looking for the blue. I noticed blue here. Looking for the green. One green here, no green here. Is it here? Yep, it is. So do a setup here, L prime, insert it in 4 moves, and fix. Now we have a TCP skip. It's in here. Useless rotation and AUF, but whatever. And TCP, and done. Fourth solve. That's actually a really nice case. We have half triplet here, completed triplet here, those in incorrect position, so we can easily just put this triplet in here, then solve those two, and then immediately put it in its correct place. And then those elements will be nicely set up, because this will be in here, and so we can just solve this with 3 moves. I can actually track if this piece will be destroyed, but I don't have the patience right now, so we're gonna do it like that. Then insert it in here, do it like that, and yeah, it's gonna be destroyed, but we have this triplet in here, and it magically got solved. So we're just gonna put it in here. We have our orange in an incorrect color scheme. We have our block in here, so we are looking for a corner or triangle to put in here, and then immediately solve that. Going into the gray here. The blue goes in here, so we're gonna do it like that, then solve it like that, and the yellow on the gray is gonna be on top, so we are skipping the orientation of that. Yep, and also we skip the orientation of this one. We have 2 blue here and a triplet here, so I'm just gonna do something like that. Connect it. And oh nice, we got this case, that's going there. I actually learned the alg for that. With this? Nope, it's the other way around. Yep. Fifth solve. Nothing too great. We have half a triplet here, but it's in the wrong orientation. So what can we do? Honestly, it's not the best case, but I guess the simplest idea would be to solve those. Then hide this one, and we should remember that it's in a bad orientation and it requires green triangle, and then just solve those two, and we have a green triangle here, so we can immediately combine those. I noticed this one, put it in here, find the purple one, there's one and there's one. I will force it like that and combine it, and because we have orange here and we don't need to change its orientation, I can just combine it like that without thinking about the orientation of the centers, and it's actually correct. So we're looking at that, and this will have a bad position, so we're gonna immediately change this triangle so that they would be in a good position in accordance to each other. Solve the orientation, and here we should have gray, and here we should have red. So not the best case. I guess in those situations you might force the block case, so this will create the block case. Then we can create this block, and it's a correct orientation, and finish it. So yeah, I guess it's like a block reduction. Our corner is here, it requires purple, both purple side in here, so immediately change that, move it here, change that, combine them. I see that this one is solved. There's a triplet here, there's a, not a triplet, yeah, a corner, a triangle here, a triangle here. Solve it. So there's a triangle there, there, and of course there, because it's this situation. And I don't know this case, but I'm pretty sure it's just a 3-sledge case. Yep, it is. And we just finish the solve like that.